Hi everyone, my name is Katrina McMorris and welcome to Reveal Beauty and Wellness. So today we're getting all kind of festivized, and I suppose I wanted to come on and talk about my latest kind of skincare brand, Frashur, which is a French skincare label and probably one of the most popular products that I've introduced a few months back was the facial ice globes. So this is a perfect kind of wellness tool, and I suppose today on the back of that I now have some of their brand new skincare products to match. Perfect in time for Christmas presents, for Christmas ideas, or even as a self-care treat for yourself and for your skin. The facial ice globes, as we have kind of shown before in previous videos, are really good for getting your product to work deeper into the skin. They have antifreeze inside of them. You store them in the fridge or blast them in the freezer a few minutes before you go to use them. And on cleansed skin, you can use an oil-based serum or a gel to basically work this product into your skin. So huge benefits in terms of relaxation, stress, reducing pore size, bringing clarity to the skin, helping to soothe hot flashes, helping to soothe any rosacea, but also making that product work deeper into the skin. Very good for tired eyes where there's a lot of screen time. Very good for anti-glare, if you're out driving and you need some rest for your eyes, just tired, sore eyes in general. A lot of benefits in terms of relief from headache, tension, and also stress relief along the jaw line, which would be where particularly women would carry a lot or hold a lot of their stress as well. Very good for relaxing, can be used anywhere at any time. A lot of my clients have been receiving this treatment sneakily added into their facial just to see feedback, and based on that I have now been ordering facial ice globes consistently since September, with many people purchasing them as a self-care treat at home. And you can do this for 5 to 10 minutes, whether it's morning, evening, wherever you can carve out that little bit of time for yourself. Have them beside the laptop when you're taking just an eye break. Really good if you've got any kind of fine lines, dehydrated lines, especially around the eye area. And it's really good if you're heading out after a long day of work. You want to put on some makeup and you need to perk up those eyes really quick. At the moment I have just stock of the blue, and these are the ones I use myself here at the salon. I just have stock of blue at the moment. They retail at €70 and they come in a beautiful presentation box, which is fabulous for a gift idea just at this time of year. And inside they're stored in a lovely kind of velvety covering, and a lovely box of presentation. So they retail at 70. And in line with all of those, which they are my favourite, you have some fantastic biocellulose sheet masks. So the most popular at the moment is the 3-pack that I have here, and these retail at €38 for the 3 biocellulose sheet masks. They are just so super. I've done a previous video, you'll see the link in YouTube where you can see me with the mask on and the experience. I felt after the mask in conjunction with the facial ice globes, my skin, I've never felt it so smooth and so soft. Really good, and real good kind of self-care at home, but also post-facial if you want to continue the effects of a facial for a little bit of time afterwards. Again, that and the facial ice globes make a lovely kind of gift, and they've been going really well here at the studio as well. New, and I haven't spoken about yet because I was testing them out for a few weeks. So my first introduction is a fabulous hyaluronic based serum, and this retails at, trying to remember all my prices, €68. Now if you can see from the bottle is really decent, so that's for 30 mils. And again, as you know, it's kind of like gel-like in terms of its texture, a little bit of tack to it, or what I call a little bit of slip. And it's a kind of a slightly bluey green colour due to the presence of spirulina extract. If any of you know the superfood spirulina, you know it's a potent green algae with huge benefits for skin, and taken internally huge benefits for our inner health and inner digestive health then as well. full of iron, full of all your vitamins and minerals, but really, really good in terms of feeding the skin in a hyaluronic acid base then as well. Hyaluronic acid holds water within the skin up to 1,000 times its water weight within the skin, so very, very good to help prevent skin from drying out, particularly in winter time when we've artificial air, we've heat, we've car heaters on, we've office heaters on, and we go from high to kind of cold temperatures then as well. Following on from that, one of the best ones they have is this daily facial cleanser. It's an AHA cleanser. Now personally, because of a dry, dehydrated skin type, I wouldn't use this every day, but maybe once, possibly twice a week. A very unassuming cleanser. It comes out in a clear kind of gel and it's very kind of tacky, but you leave it sitting on the skin for about 5 minutes and the results are amazing. Take off with a warm cloth before you tone and then use your serum and moisturize, and if you have the time, use your facial eye globes. If you're someone who has more of a combination oily kind of skin, I would recommend you use this maybe once, twice a week as well. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't say it's an everyday cleanser because again, it does get to work. So for example, when I tested this first, I had some fake tan on my hand. So I used this on my hand, I left it on for 5 minutes and it was able to basically lift the tan away. So it's very good because it has AHA in it, which is a mixture of acids, so your kind of salicylic, your glycolic, your lactic, your malic in a blend. It means that when you leave it onto the skin for a few minutes, it really will help kind of clear the skin, smoothen the skin, brighten the skin. And like I always say with any AHA products, make sure you're using your SPF when you're out and about, even in winter time, and to protect the skin. Winter time is a great time for using AHAs because again, we have smaller, particularly in Ireland, we have less daylight hours, we're not out and about as much, but still when we are out during the day, making sure that you're always wearing your SPF 50 when using any AHA skincare range. This retails at $47, and again with the product it's very, very generous. It's alcohol free and that is for 100 mils, and again a little goes a long way. A very thin layer. For me, I like to leave it on for maybe 1 to 3 minutes and take it off with a warm face cloth as well. Finally then we have one of my favorites, and this has already been receiving great feedback for me, which is the Ocean Glow Moisturizer. So if you like a moisturizer that's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's somewhere in the middle, it's a nice spread, it's a nice feel, it's very soft on the skin, this is the one for you. It's the Ocean Glow Moisturizer, and this retails around the €56 mark if I'm correct. Again, I'll put all the links up to these. Decent in terms of its size. One of the key ingredients here, not only antioxidant, but it has your vitamin E. Vitamin E is very, very good for soothing the outer surface of the epidermis, for really bringing comfort to the skin. So for anyone who experiences discomfort, irritation, sensitivity, particularly with the temperatures dropping in wintertime, or just harsh working environments or a lot of kind of artificial heat, then this comfort cream is absolutely soothing and amazing on the skin. It goes on, it spreads very easy. It's what I have on at the moment, and it just soothes the skin. Particularly here at the moment when I have heaters on and different things, trying to keep the place nice and cozy. So that's the Ocean Glow cream at 56. Finally then, I suppose 2 other additions this week. Very unassuming but very powerful. We have the gold infused full facial sheet mask. These retail at $19.50. So again, you might say, God, that's an awful lot to pay for one sheet mask. It's kind of rubbery in texture. I used it at the weekend before I was heading out for a meal, just to perk up my skin after a day's work, and I really enjoyed the experience. I would advise when you're using it that you have cleansed skin, but also that you're somewhere where you can lie back or recline a little bit. It tends to kind of not stay on the skin. Like these masks, it will move. So best application is apply it when you can relax and lie back or recline for a few minutes. Matching these, we have the pack of 8 under eye gold infused eye masks, and both of these have niacinamide, which is B3 or a form of B3. Really helps to reinforce that outer kind of layer of epidermis that can get irritated and easily aggravated, or if you've sensitive. It also helps with fine lines and wrinkles, dehydration, so it's a really, really good one for winter time. At the moment, rather than retailing these as a box of 8, I'm retailing these individually for €8. So they make a great stocking filler, and they also make a great like pick me up if you are spending some time at home and you want to do some DIY facial work. So that's just an introduction to Fresheur and the skincare range. It's tried and tested by me as always. Nothing goes untested by me. And again, a very, very lovely introduction into the range in conjunction with the facial eye globes, which are a great feature. And at the moment I have blue just left in stock and a couple of boxes left. So feel free to have a look at the online store. If you have any questions or you need something reserved or you want to purchase something, purchase online, I can post out to you, or also you can collect here at studio during opening hours as well. So thank you for watching this short video. Please feel free to watch the other videos on the facial ice globes in particular and the biocellulose sheet masks, where you can find out some more information. And I will be following this on with some more festive kind of Christmas idea videos of the stock that we have, of some lovely things in here in studio this year. And I'm so delighted that I'm open and I'm able to share and people are able to kind of come in and have a look at these things as well. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon.